It's definitely like... This is taking forever. I'm transferring files from like my phone to my other thing, and it's 45 minutes what we're gonna wait. And I don't wanna wait. I'm gonna take the hood off and paint it. You know, we need to be 6 to 12 inches away from it. We need to do light coats. We need to start the spray can off of the object. So here's what we got. And as you know, we are overlanding on a budget, you know? But anyways, we're not gonna spend any more money on paint. So this is really all we have left. See, it's more detail oriented, wait a long time, be very patient, do things slow and detailed process. But, you know, we're all trying to level up out here, and last time all my work looked like a 4th grader did it, so let's shoot for a 10th grader. I want to paint the hood black, ideally. I'm not sure if there's enough in here, though. After very little experimentation, I've come to the conclusion that 12 inches is too far away. It's a scam by Big Paint to make you buy more paint. Stop counting. This is like, what, 18th time? I'll become master. So, what now? Do we just try to get it a consistent tone? Or just cover the spots that aren't? I guess we could spend all day. Like, I see how it's spotchy. I'm gonna try to make it not spotchy. So I'm gonna try to go in the spaces that are... You can see where it's sort of different colored. I don't know if we should mask this or just take it off. Probably just take it off, right? Yeah, buddy. Okay, so we got this off, and everything is masked. This is turning out pretty okay. So, not too bad. We have a few more in this can, so hopefully it gets it to where it's good enough. From here, I think the next steps are going to be to just start wet sanding. Clean now. The names are masked, sanded once. Oh, that's still dirty there. I gotta clean that side. Obviously, like I said, we didn't do the bumpers. So now next step is we're gonna mask everything else. Tape over the things we're gonna mask. I'm gonna try to do a much better job than I did last time. As you can tell, I did a really bad job last time. Look at this. Here's some examples, or like that. That's an example. That's an example. But the roof we did like real bad. That's an example. Anyways, we'll try to do better. I found that rolling up the pillows and putting them underneath here has been pretty effective. Good morning. Well, more like afternoon. I slept till the sun came up at 6, and then I took a shower and I used my computer inside to work on the content, which I shouldn't have done. I was able to mask this one, I think, pretty well. We're gonna finish that, and then we're not gonna paint the bumper, so there's really nothing to mask here on this side, but we will mask the light or remove it, and then the windows, the tires. Yesterday we tried, you know, we took our time, and then it ended up raining on us last night, so it's not perfect. You can see the splotches or whatever, but I am getting better. I feel like I've gotten a more of a technique. The MR2 and the Yaris are like the exact same size. Look at that. Oh, the engine's also the same size. Oh, and they produce the same amount of horsepower. Whole day later, and we still need to mask the windshield. So, okay, now the plan is I'm gonna pull the car over there, and then I'm gonna mask the windshield and probably the lights still too, and then we're gonna take this off. At least we'll get a good night's sleep tonight because everything will be blacked out in the car. Okay, so that was the rest of the can from painting the fender, right? So we're probably gonna need 3 to 4 more cans total. I'm gonna try to use all of this can, and then we'll go to look before like the store would close, so that way we can go get the ones, like how many we think we need. I think the hatch is a good place to start fresh, you know? So we're just gonna go here. I like this color a lot. I couldn't find any tractor paint locally, so sorry. We just got a few more cans of this, but I feel like I'm getting a better technique. Definitely need to like slow down and be smoother. I think this Krayola brand is, I mean, I don't want to say, but it seems to be easier to use than the Rustoleum for whatever reason. But anyways, yeah, starting and stopping off of a piece, like off of where you want to be, has improved my technique a lot. Not having wind helps a lot, and kind of waiting just a smidge as you're doing it is like the biggest thing that I'm kind of getting, is being like even. Watch here, I'll try to show you. The 6 inches thing is huge too. Like that has made a big difference. Like it affects the spray a lot, how far you are from it. So I'm gonna start off on here and then kind of spray in and so show you kind of like what if I've leveled up at all. Let me know. There's a few people on here who are really good at spray painting, so you know, tell me if my technique has improved since you've yelled at me. So slow down, you know, kind of like move it steadily with where you're going to be, and keep your height consistent. Yeah, I don't know. It's doing a lot better than it was before. And I am doing light coats like we talked about. Once the color starts going away, I feel like you got to shake the can. And then what I've been doing is, since you have to give it time between the areas, is when I'm shaking the can or whatever, I just kind of move to another spot. That's why it's like patchy like this, but I actually think it's going to work out because I'm very impatient's not the right word. I just don't want to wait. This is what this video has devolved into, is just me showing you what I've done in the last 5 seconds. So this is the 2 1/4 cans. So yeah, I think it's gonna take more than the 4 cans, especially because of the roof, but we're gonna kind of not really do the roof that much and focus on just getting the rest of the car covered, which I think we can do with the 3 cans we have left. We have 2 cans left. What do you think? Can we do it? Can we do it? I like the color. I hope everyone else does too. It's just the theme of this video, this whole process, okay? Of like, hey, we're gonna walk up to the car and then show you how much progress we've made. We have 1 more can left. The light is gone, and I think we should wait till the morning to use the last can. So I think what I'm gonna do is just let this dry, and in the morning we're gonna use the last can, and then I don't know, maybe we'll paint more, maybe we'll get more paint, maybe we won't. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me. Today we painted our 2007 Toyota Yaris tiny home car camper as we prepare for the next leg of our adventures. I appreciate you hanging out with me. and I'll see you next time.